hit it. And I was fresh that day because I knew I was going to get my check, and I knew I was going to see my coworkers for the last time. I was like, I'm coming this bitch clean, fresh out. Walked in with a new outfit, basically. I was like, stunting on my boss, like, hey, man, it was nice to work for you, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, baby. All right, yeah, that's my check right there. I'm going to go ahead and sign this cash before y'all cancel it. Go ahead, this motherfucker, right? By the way, I ain't finished my notes. I'm out. I'm out. I was like, I'm going to send you an email with the rest of them. No, you can input them. She was like, you said you have it done. I was like, I don't. You want me to go get back on and finish it? No, you can't.
Can you imagine if they would have been like, you can't have your check until you finish your notes? Can you imagine if they'd done some bullshit like that?
I thought it was a really strong possibility of it. So I had them all written. They were in my phone, and I could have logged them in right there on site. Probably took me like 30 more minutes, but they were like, I got there right at 4 o'clock, and I told her I'd be done by about 4. By about 4 was the key phrasing. So they were like, all right, we're going to print it out for 4. We can't have you go no further because it would have been more money they would have had to, go in. I'm like, my fault. Sent her email with the rest of them.
There is something freeing about the last few hours of a job that you know you're not going to be at anymore.
Man, that shit is lit.
When I was working at Gold's that last day, because I'd already given them my notice, and that last day, I was working for commission too, because my sales were still getting, whatever sales I made that day would still be commission.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like, yeah, but also, I know I'm out.
Right.
But also, I know I'm out. Right. But also, I know, like, I'm not fighting with you coworkers anymore about these leads, about you stealing my, like, the whole reason I quit was because y'all stole my people from me.
Right.
I'm not gonna fight you for them. I'm gonna make my calls. I'm gonna do the tours if I can, however many tours I can do, try to sell as many memberships as I can. But once 4 o'clock hits, and y'all give me my final check,
deuces. Straight deuces. Yeah, it's true. Like, for me, I did everything right down the line. You know what I'm saying? I even called her about 10, I want to say it was 11 days. I think it was 11 days in advance. I gave her maybe 10 days because I was still debating. I hadn't even made the decision to go full-time at the other job yet. I was like, I'm kind of debating, kicking it around. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that shit. I'm going to just tell them, like, see if they give me an offer. But I call my other boss and said, look, I'm leaving. This will be my last day. So she put it in, but they didn't tell me, because it wasn't 14, that it was going to be a big deal. Mind you, my last day was a Friday. I pushed it all the way to a Friday. So Saturday, Sunday means I was actually 12 days into my 14-day period if I had just worked till Monday. So really, they were just being dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I could have just worked till Tuesday, so it wouldn't have made a difference one way or another to me. I could have worked until the 4th. I stopped the 2nd or something like that. But I'm like, y'all clowns for that shit. Because when I got there, she was like, yeah, you got to sign this because you're not available for rehire or whatever. I was like, offended? Mind you, I was never coming back to this place. I fucking hate this job. But first off, don't be fucking rude. I did y'all a service.
Yeah, I saw that on my last check with Gold's.
Pissed me off.
They checked the box, no rehire.
Yeah, I'm like, that's only happened to me twice now. That's the second time that's ever happened. I was like, yo, fuck you. Like, what?
I get why Gold's did it to me because I gave them a day's notice, 2 days notice, something like that.
10 days.
It was because it was near the end of the month, and I would just finish out the month. I think it may have been a day or two.
Nah, I gave the motherfuckers 10 days, and it would have been 12 if you just count the weekend. If you go into the weekend,
I think it may have been 2 because I didn't do it that Sunday because my boss wasn't there. I waited till Monday to tell him, and then it was maybe 2 more days after that.
Yeah, I was like, it was like offensive to me because I did it so well, and I showed up in my classes, I did all my notes, they was giving me shit, like I did everything still. Mind you, I didn't get the last couple notes in, but that's because they had me doing the class.
Well, you know why, right? You gave them a reason why you were quitting, right?
Yeah.
Was it anything about the company, or was it just you got a new gig?
No, it was them.
You told them it was them?
Yeah, it was y'all.
That's why.
It's fucking y'all.
Because you don't believe in the company. That's what.
I believe the company was tripping.
That's the whole thing. With all these companies and with people in general, we want to hear what we want to hear. We like to hear what we want to hear. We don't necessarily want to hear the truth.
I like the truth. I prefer the truth over that bullshit.
But when you hear the truth, especially in a corporate setting, you see it. You don't like. They're not with the culture, and they're not this, that, or the other.
You know what though?
Was like, well, you have issues. I'm telling you what the issues are. You're not going to fix them because that's the way it's always been done, and this, that, or the other, or, I'm not a team player. It's like, no, I'm a team player. Matter of fact, the reason I'm quitting is because I'm a team player, and everybody else here isn't.
Right. Well, the thing with my shit, too, is that you got to think, when I got interviewed, it was right as COVID was hitting. So they were still in progress when I interviewed, and she loved me out of rip. Like, the boss lady, she fucking loved me. Like, she gave me the full-time position because it was like, yo, this motherfucker's, he's that guy. Like, he's good at this shit.
Yeah.
And I was spot on, but I was signing up for a completely different job. When I start, we're on Zoom, right? I make all the adjustments. I make that job fun like a motherfucker because I'm just locked in. I'm coming up with all these stupid ideas. I'm doing all, you saw me when I was living at your crib. I'm doing crazy shit. Got these motherfuckers laughing. Oh, it's so fun. I love it.
Playing with my toys and shit.
Right. Literally grabbing your shit off the shelves. Like, this color? Wait, this color? Like, none of these mine, by the way. This one? So
You'd have a lot of fun now. I set up a whole Back to the Future section. There's a Ghostbuster section. There's a Power Ranger section. There's a Nintendo section.
I heard you say that shit on the episode with the ladies. I was looking back at it and I was like, I wonder what he did. I'm curious. I gotta stop by one day and actually check it out. I ain't been over there damn near since I left. Except for that one day you got locked up. That was the last time I came over there. But fucking, what's I going with that? How
Your job. And you made it fun. But they still wanted to not hire you back.
But so when we had the interview, we had the fucking interview, and I told her about Geico. I was like, it was the highest paying job I'd ever had, but they were micromanagers, and I hated that shit. I said it was my least favorite thing in the world. I fucking hate micromanaging. It drives me insane. If you hire me for a position, understand that I can do the job, teach me the way you want me to do it, and leave me the fuck alone. That's it. Period. What are you doing? What are you doing with my stuff? What the hell?
Oh shit!
Oh my god! What is this motherfucker?
I'm micromanaging.
Right.
But I just spilled my shit.
Jesus, on my computer too? Now you're sacrificing the laptop work.
You know what? Hold on.
Now we gotta pause, people.
No, I think we got it. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Bottom of my shit is wet. You took the mic away too. How am I supposed to keep talking? You see this? You see this, YouTube?
You know what?
This is
Leave
live.
me alone.
This is what I gotta work with.
Leave me alone.
Now
in my head, it was funny.
Now he's wasting my paper towels. And they're nice. You felt good in paper towels, though?
They are nice.
These are the cheapest ones, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I said.
These are like 4-ply.
Bro, that's what I said. I'm like, yo, you want to get some of those in here? Get the bottom of my damn laptop. Fuck the table. My shit's sparking. Yeah, so how do we even get here? Well, Brent was trying to be funny.
I was trying to be funny. It doesn't always work.
But yeah, micromanaging, okay? So that was the problem. They looking at my laptop now. They're getting a good view of it finally.
This is the part of Home Alone where Uncle Frank says, "Look what you did, you little jerk."
Right. Exactly. I got it. All right, cool. I'm keeping all this in, by the way. This feels right. Get that off the bottom of my shit, man.
Get the sticky shit off.
It's all good. All right, cool. We're good, I think. Hey, guys. You still with us? You didn't turn that channel, did you? Don't touch that dial. Brent's moving shit. Here we go. All right. So
I was trying to micromanage you and I fucked it up.
You fucked it all.
That's a note to all you managers out there.
That's what
who
happens when you
micromanage.
fuck with
You try to micromanage shit,
Especially
and
me.
you fuck it up.
Especially me. Let me get this away from you, cause
I'm gonna put this over here, and you fuck up. You micromanage and you fuck. I'm gonna just finish right here.
now you got 10,000 paper towels in your
Put this
hand.
over here.
These 8-ply paper towels that are so good. He had
Fuck
to waste
everything
$1 million
up.
of them. See? But that's what happened. I told her in the interview, I said, yo, Geico was fucking just like this. They were a good company. They were paying good money, great benefits, whatever, da-da-da-da. But, yo, the manager was like, the thing I'll never forget, and I swear to God, got them headsets on. They monitored 10 calls out of the month, right?
By the way, this was a good podcast till I spilled all that shit.
It was solid. It was real solid.
This
It woke me up, though.
This
Woke me up, though. I'm up now. I'm up. I was tired, but I'm up. I was like, shit, my stuff. No. But
my baby.
They're right. No. Oh, my music. I'm writing so much. I finished like 6 songs in the last couple of weeks.
Good for you.
I'm like, no. But yeah. So literally, I remember the lady, man. Got the headset on. I never forget Brent. Like, I swear to God, it was like it was yesterday. Got the headset on. I got the one ear. I'm like, yeah. So thank you for calling Geico. This is Trey speaking. How can I help you? Right. And like, oh well. Yeah, I'm just calling in. I want to check on my premium. I said, all right, great. What's the name on the account? Type it in. All right, and the date of birth. All right, and do you have the policy number? No, but I have this. I'm like, all right. So Mr. Johnson, yeah, Mr. Johnson. I'm like, all right, man. Hey, man, I'm talking, right? So I see the lady like flagging me from the side of my eye, right? And all these calls get monitored. So I'm just like, I don't know if this is one of the monitored calls or not. I have no idea. You don't know. So I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm just trying to talk. And I'm looking. fucking what? She's like, I can't hear your smile. I can't hear your smile. Brent, my face, dog. When I'm looking at her, I'm like, I damn near did this. I'm pretty sure I was like, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm trying to talk to this mother. I said, you know what, Mr. Johnson, I want to thank you for your 37 years of I put my shit in, they go like a breakout shit that you can go onto that status. I want to thank you for your 37 years of service with Geico. And was there anything else I could do for you today? No, nothing? All right, well, I appreciate it. Again, my name is Trey. I hope I've been of great service, and you have yourself a great day. Thank you for choosing Geico. And I hang up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously? What the fuck is that? I couldn't hear your smile. Like, he can't see me, but he can hear your smile. I'm like, dog, I am going to choke you to death. So there's a couple. But wait. So I told the new boss that at this job, and what did she turn into? Exactly, Geico. By the end of that job, so you know. Because here's the thing,
you can in fact hear someone smile on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You can in fact hear it.
It's true.
However,
it's true.
That's not always what you want.
And it's not necessary.
Because A, it's not necessary. And two, it's typically fake.
Right.
You can feel the fakeness on the phone too.
I call it cheerleading.
Yes. Now there was one, go back to Gold's, there was one person, the operations manager there. This perky little thing, Bailey, this perky little thing.
You talking about her titties or what are you saying?
Well, that too. But super perky cheerleader type chick. I will wipe that down.
Yeah, we'll get it later. Don't worry about it, guys.
But you could hear her smile on the phone, but that was really her. It was her all the time.
And that's different.
And it wasn't fake when you heard it from her.
Yeah, absolutely.
With me, I actually got compliments for not being fake on the phone.
Same.
Because I would give them the real
They were always confused
deal.
by it. They were always thrown off like, what the hell?
Because like, listen, I know you got a script there, da 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 da, and you got a plan, you got to do this, that, or the other, da 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 da. But what is this, da 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 da? And I would give them this. I was like, well, this, da da da. Well, what's the price? It's like, well, there are price. Yeah, I can just give you the prices, but we have a couple different price plans, and each price plan comes with different things.
Right.
So just telling you $29.99 doesn't really help you. Because everybody's $29.99
to start.
Like, it's just different things that go into the thing. So you can come down and check it out, or I can tell you what comes in it. But if I just tell you $29.99, that doesn't say anything. Right. And okay, well, maybe I can come down there. Or you would get no, I just want the price, and it's like, all right, $29.99 to start, $59, and That does, but I'm literally telling you, that's not going to help you because you can call 24-hour and they'll tell you the same thing. You can call LA Fitness and they'll tell you the exact same thing. So it doesn't help you. The difference is really going to be either probably location and what you get with your membership. Just spitting out a price doesn't actually help you, sir. But if you decide that you want to come back, you can ask for Brent. I'll help you out. And sometimes that's work.
Well, that's how it goes from that type of job with micromanaging like that. And that kind of like where you have to just decide how your customer service will be. Mm-hmm. Because at the hotel, when I was managing the hotel for 5 years, that was my style. My boss, my direct boss, was the cheerleader. She was very, hi, welcome to... Mind you, she's never that fucking happy. Like, she is never that fucking happy. But she's so good at it that it felt organic. Like,
but
they didn't know.
If you've ever had those jobs, you know that that's not... usually the actual personality of the person that's on the other end of the phone, because you've had those jobs and you know damn well what those jobs can do to your personality. And also it's funny because I was never like an outstanding salesperson at Gold's, and so I think periodically they would scout my calls. They would have somebody from corporate or an outsider or whatever to actually scout my calls. And I always got the highest marks on my calls. But, I wasn't the one that was like, hey, okay, let's do this and this, blah, 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 blah. It was all, I stuck to the script as much as I could stick to the script and tried to gear them this, that, or the other, tried to get them in the door, of course. But I was never like, I was never fake with my shit.
It's not necessary for everybody, though. Like, for me, my realness is what keeps people, like, listening to me.
Yes.
Like, honestly, because the tone, you could tell when I'm talking to you. It's like, Oh, he's not bullshitting me at all. He's just giving it to me straight. Like,
yes,
bro, this is more of an effective sales tactic for me to be like, hey, look, Brent, I'll tell you something, man. I got the greatest fucking deal you've ever heard of. Brent, the greatest fucking deal you've ever heard of. For just $5. $5, Brent, I can get you not this laptop, this mic, $5. I can get you this laptop, this cell phone, those glasses, that hat, that door, this chair, that this, for $5. I can get it all for you with an additional payment of $14.99.
Right.
And $30,000 more. I got you, Brent. She's
right.
like, wait, what? You said $5? I said $5 to start, right? Mm-hmm. But then you gotta think about the back tax, right? And then the Trump tax, and the Biden tax, and the Hillary tax,
all
and
that
the Bush tax.
A lot of people
Obama tax.
A lot of people can see through that shit.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
A lot of people can see, and especially in a job like that where you have certain people, especially depending on where you are, certain people go into it with this adversarial situation. So
Absolutely.
they go they think of. I talk about gyms again because I did LA Fitness and Golds. They go in there thinking that gym salespeople are like car salespeople, where they can make up any price they want.
Yep.
They just choose not to and try to upsell you. Blah blah blah. Yep. Yeah, of course they're trying to upsell you. A lot of places try to upsell you because they're trying to make more money, and some people work on commission. But the good ones know when and when not to try to upsell you.
Right.
They'll ask you the questions beforehand, before they get to the price and the amenities and all other stuff, to eliminate shit. I would ask you questions. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm a CEO of business. Well, then all the options are on the table. Well, I work at McDonald's. Well, that limits the options, but it gives you this because we have a McDonald's plan too. So in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to present them. I'm going to present them this, that, or the other. Present them this, that, or the other. Any plan I present this, all the questions that you are asked in that, or at least from me, help me narrow down what I'm going to present to you to give you the best option for you. Because I would rather you buy the cheapest thing than not buy anything at all. I'm not trying to just fucking swindle you and take your money.
Right.
Because you buy the cheapest thing, I still get a commission on the cheapest shit.
Either way, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's, for me, I did car sales, right? So this exact vibe and concept is exactly what worked for me in car sales, because I was the exact opposite. I would literally, especially once I realized they were taking all my money, and I've been over this like episode 8 or something. It was like way back where I kind of gave a full breakdown, but pretty much in a nutshell, all it really was okay, they're taking my commission anyway, so I'm gonna get you the best deal on this new car. I never sold a used car. I was never able to, because I'm not a liar. I'm not just like, hey man, this is a $30,000 car right here, so if you get this truck, what you could get is these speakers. And these speakers, what they do is they go boom, boom. The normal ones go boom, boom. But these go boom, boom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they like, damn, that's great. They go boom, boom. Like, watch this. You turn it up. He's like, when you know the car's a piece of shit, I was never that guy. I couldn't do that. I couldn't get that off. Right. I could probably, if I really wanted to, I could probably get it off. But it's way too much energy to be fake and like give that. Yo, man, I'm trying to tell you, I've been studying this
8 hours
car,
a day,
bro.
5 days
That's
a week.
That's too much. Yo, you turn into a psychopath. You have to
at
turn into a
least
psychopath.
8 hours a day.
Yeah.
At least.
How do you not turn into a psychopath? Yeah, it was 10-hour days most of the time.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Easy 10-hour days. So how do you turn into a crazy person?
And then there's prospecting they want you to do and get your name and your flyers and your cars and all that shit.
And then you got Saturday. You flip Saturday in there too every other week or whatever. So it's like, the fuck? You know, I'm closing, I'm doing this. And you only get 2 ups in the course of a day. But the thing is, car sales is my favorite job that I've ever had to this day. Other than MCing, obviously. Being on stage is the best shit in the world. It's all me.
Job, not...
Right, career path that you would want. Hobby for some, you know. But for me, you know how it goes. But point being, that shit was the best possible job because there was no micromanaging. It was on you. How hard do you want to work? I said, I'll work hard, but it's got to be for something, you know what I mean? So when I'm talking to these people, if I know I can get the sell, which I can because I know how to talk to people, I'm not trying to swindle you. Like, oh, you're not here to buy it? No problem. Most people get pissed off. Oh, you ain't here to buy today? Get the fuck out of here, basically. Nah. I'm ordering that shit. Like, I'm gonna sit right here for a second. All right, so what you want to do? You want to test drive a car? Let's go. Let's go test drive a car. I ain't doing shit anyway. I ain't got another up for another, 3 hours, so come on. Let's go. You serious? Yeah. I told the dude one time, come back and drive the Mustang with me. What? You let me drive? Yeah, you want to test drive it? I don't care. I get the shit. Come back for Saturday. We ain't got shit to do. Ain't that one of your busiest days? Like, not for me. The motherfuckers gonna try to steal all the ups anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving this job soon. You want to test drive? Let's do it.
That part, the stealing of the up part.
Yeah,
the stealing of the ups part. Always. That I never.
Older dudes?
I'm not.
Shark Tank.
Like, I can be successful in that kind of gig, but I can't be successful because I'm not contrary to popular belief, as
Same.
much
Same.
of an asshole
already
as
know what
I
you're
am,
saying. Same thing.
as much of an asshole as I am,
Same shit.
I don't have to steal food off your plate to eat, and you don't have to steal food off my. We are in a buffet.
Yep.
I don't have to steal shit off your plate.
It's true.
I'm now. I have gone for it after you've gone after mine.
I'm petty.
I have gone back for what was already on my plate.
Right, I'm petty.
And that's honestly why I quit.
If you slap me, I'll slap you.
That's
I'm
honestly
petty.
why I quit Gold's.
I'm not walking up and just slapping you in the
That
face.
last
Don't slap me.
month or so I was working at Gold's, I was working
Yeah.
there with a chip on my shoulder because
I remember you said the
I
lady.
was having my leads stolen from me.
Yeah.
Like they would.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
The most popular chick at the club, the most popular salesperson at the club,
Mm-hmm.
because she was making all these sales and she was doing 100 per month, et cetera, was doing it by duplicating leads in the system,
Right.
so that they were under her name too, as well as your name.
both,
So
yeah.
while I would be calling them, she would be calling them.
Right.
While I would be trying to get them in, they'd already be in. While I would be checking on them and see where they were, they bought it from her already after she already got the shit. And when I brought it to the manager's attention, he basically treated me like a bitch for calling it out.
Right,
Now
right.
he called her out on it and he had a conversation with her, but
Right.
that shit didn't stop.
Right,
And
right,
that
of
shit
course.
wasn't gonna stop.
Of course.
And then the assistant
That's
manager
their top seller.
and the assistant manager did the same shit to me too, which to the tune of a $4,000 personal training bill, which is why I quit. Because I saw that shit and I was like, wow, just a wave of you're done here washed over me, because I'm like, I don't need this gig, I don't need this headache.
Nobody want that.
I'm
fucking
working
issue.
for my shit,
Right.
but they're working for my shit
Right,
too.
Right. Yeah, man, that whole
Fuck
concept, that whole concept is just crazy. Like, to think that you need to rob another person to win, especially when you're already one of the top sellers. That's when it's real crazy.
Not
it's like,
fucking necessary.
It's like, bro, you are already clearing 100 something a month. Like, why the fuck are you stealing from me?
Dog, when I was the assistant manager over at LA Fitness, they worked on a different system. They worked on a threshold system. So if you cleared a certain amount, you got all your bonuses, right? And managers, if they had to clear a lesser amount to get their bonuses than salespeople. When I was assistant manager, I had a lesser amount than I did when I was a salesperson. I could make that in a day or two, or a week or two, or maybe about a week or so, if not sooner. So, and there was an up system, et cetera, but it was like, dog, we're here on the weekends. It's really only me and one other person at any given time. I'm not gonna fight. Not only am I not gonna fight you for customers coming in, I'm gonna give you the customers coming in because I already hit my threshold.
Right.
I had guys working for me that didn't give a shit. They were, I get it because that LA Fitness hated their employees and their customers. But I was telling my guys, I was like, go get them, and like I would look for my people to go, and they're like, why are you giving them to me? I'm like, because I already hit my threshold. I've ate already. Go
Right.
get yours.
Yeah, that's not common.
I'm not trying. I don't want to steal off your plate. I want us all to be successful here.
Yeah, that's not common in sales at all, though.
No.
Like, by no means. Like, it's the most dog job I've ever been a part of.
But it doesn't have to be.
But it's like I said.
It doesn't have to be,
For
though.
me, it's the greatest job I ever had, because my first day, right? My first day doing car sales, I remember this dude named Daryl. This motherfucker got me. Like, he got me. We was up front. Little smooth ass black dude, bald head, cool like a motherfucker. Matter of fact, Daryl was the big money guy. He was the guy that was doing like 200 plus car sales a month, I think. He was like moving vehicles. It was crazy what he was doing. But there was another guy, I can't remember his name. There was an older black dude. That's the one that got me. So he comes up, he talking, spitting game. Oh yeah, I've been in the car sales a long time. I got the smooth tone, but like kind of, you can tell he's a little rough around the edges, like a dirt bag. You know what I'm saying? But he's wearing a suit, dirt bag in a suit, a dirty ass suit. So hold on a second.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna answer that one.
Damn, I pressed the wrong button. Shit. Damn it. That would have been great for the podcast. My uncle, get his ass up here. But
Let me tell you something, Young Bucks.
He gonna be here.
Let me tell you something, Young Bloods.
He gonna be here in a couple weeks, so I might actually get him on the podcast.
I was gonna say, you might bring him on pod.
Yeah, we had to do like a different day though, because he'll be on the weekend. But
Get some wisdom from Unc.
that fool. But yeah. So the dude gets me up front, and it's my up, right? I'm up. So we both are outside. We're standing there. Our little salesman stands hands in front of you, so you look more welcoming. All this shit. Both got our suits on, smiling shit. So he sees one dude. He been watching him for a while. I think he was up before me. Matter of fact. So he was in front of me. I was next. He sees one guy, but I guess he had seen this guy before or something. So he knew the guy wasn't there to buy anything. He knew it was bullshit. I didn't know because I'm, a rookie, but this is his person. He's there first. And then there's another person who's looking at a specific thing, and he's like, that's the one right there. Mm-hmm. That's the buyer. I can see it. Mm-hmm. I'm just listening to him talk. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. This is good. Da da da. So he's like, why don't you go ahead and take homeboy right there? I said, you sure? Like, you don't know the next one? Yeah, go ahead, take him. Go ahead, take him. So I look, talk to the dude about 5 minutes. He takes off. He's gone. Pew. Mind you, I waited like 2 hours to get my first up. Now this guy goes over to this lady. I see him closing this for the next hour and a half, just sitting there at his desk. Okay, so what can we do with the truck? But okay, we're gonna upgrade it. We're gonna get it lifted, put the tent on it. When I tell you, I went and tore this old dude's ass up at the end of the day. I mean, I tore his ass up, bro. He looking at me like, why you talking to me like this? Nah, fuck that, yo. You know what the fuck you did. That was my fucking customer. That's some bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I will fuck you up. Don't do that bullshit with me.
What color was he?
It was a black dude. Older black dude. I didn't give a fuck. I was in this nigga face like, yo, I will beat your ass on some young boy shit. He was looking at me like, all right, young blood. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was like that. It won't like that. I was just, no, fuck that. You knew what you was doing. That's the
other part. That's the other part. when you confront these motherfuckers that did you dirty at work, and they sit there like, well, I'm the idiot. What did I do? Where did all this come from? Yeah. Same shit with me at Golds and this chick Claire. I'll never forget it.
You name dropping motherfucker. Who are you?
Yeah, because fuck Claire.
No, you can't do that.
Because fuck Claire. That's why.
He's already had his fuck you section.
Because fuck Claire.
He's not allowed to say fuck her. He takes it back, Claire. He loves you.
So I scheduled this appointment to come in right after I go to lunch. Mm-hmm. Right? So I go to lunch. My appointment is coming in at lunch. Called them. They're coming in when I come back from lunch. I come back from lunch a couple minutes early even. Mm-hmm. Wait for my people. No. Wait for my people. Wait for my people. No. Here comes Claire sitting down with somebody, and I'm like, ring. Person on the other end, they see the thing, they do this. I'm like, I know good and goddamn well.
Oh, you broke the audio again.
Sorry.
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize shit here.